Hello everyone, and welcome back to another wonderful episode of 411 with West Texas Rehab. How are you? This is Miss Berkeley Puckitt. You know her.
Hi guys, I'm doing well. How are you today?
Good, doing well. Excited for all this upcoming stuff that y'all have going on.
I know, it's so nice and refreshing to see people at events, to be able to hug people and to get out there. So we're just so excited. We actually have a really full summer.
Yeah.
So we just, sometimes your summer kind of tends to be a little bit calmer and then the fall gears back up. But I feel like we've pushed so many events from early spring to summer that it's here.
Everybody's ready. They're ready to get out and do something.
Yes. So we are talking about the Stribling Art Show today. So the Stribling Art Show has a long-standing tradition here in San Angelo. The Stribling family actually came to us years ago and wanted to do an art show along with Ellen Brown, who used to be in my position years ago. Everyone knows Ellen, or knew Ellen, and so the Striblings and her kind of came up with this idea to promote all the wonderful art we have in San Angelo, but to give back a portion of those proceeds to the West Texas Rehab Center. So last year was the only year that we had not done it in over 30 years.
I was about to say, it's been a thing for a while.
Yes. And so, it was hard to make that decision with COVID, but we decided to postpone it to this year.
Yeah.
So we're actually doing it June 17th is our preview party.
Okay.
And that's an invitation only. So it's like artists and their guests that come to the preview show. And then June 18th through the 20th will be the show. It'll be at Fort Concho, so we use some of the barracks buildings there to do the show. And then we also have a special children's show, and we are going to get to do the children's show again this year.
Fun.
So our teachers are wonderful, and they're hard at work right now getting all the kids' art to us before they get out of school.
Yeah.
So then we'll collect the art and keep it, and then we'll display it at the June show. So we're very excited about that. And then we have some summer camps associated with the museum. YMCA, where the kids will actually come through and get to see all the art pieces.
How fun.
So it's just a great way to promote the art in San Angelo, but also a great way to give back to West Texas Rehab Center.
Yeah, exactly. And we have so much art here. We're a pretty artsy community. You may not realize it, but we are.
Yeah, we really are. And so this is such a great way to be able to showcase that art. So whether you're an artist yourself or you know somebody who's an artist, you're a new artist. I said nude, y'all. I said nude artist. Okay,
that's okay. We don't have those
do
here.
Nude. Let's do new artist. If you're a new artist, you can submit to the show as well. So we do kind of a split with the artist, so they get some of the funds, and then the rehab center gets a portion of the proceeds as well. So it's a great way to support the rehab center that way.
Yes.
So we have all different types of paintings. We also have sculpting. So you can submit your art to us, and then we have a committee that goes through and kind of accepts and approves that art.
That is fabulous. So all those artists out there, get your stuff in.
Yes, get your stuff in. So we actually have online registration that has already opened.
Okay.
So it opened actually on April 1st.
Okay.
So we've already started the online registration at westtexasrehab.org. So you can do everything online and just literally click submit. Or you should have already received, if you're a previous artist, a packet in the mail. If you're a packet person, that's great. We've sent you a packet. And then if you haven't gotten anything yet, you can just call our office and we're happy to mail you a packet if that's easier for you.
Perfect. Okay, so for the folks who, like we said, this has been going on for 30 years, but maybe this is just now, they just moved here, they just found out about it. What can they expect at this art show?
Yes, so it's going to be a lot of really cool different things. So this is like first time seeing art. So these artists submit them, never before seen artwork. It's never been displayed anywhere. It's created specifically for this art show.
Wow.
So it is literally unveiled the night of. It's a highly anticipated art show in the Concho Valley area. The artist must either be from the Concho Valley or currently live in the Concho Valley.
Okay.
So it really is a great way to promote local people and support our local artists.
Yeah.
Maybe they live in Austin now, but they're from San Angelo. They grew up in the Concho Valley area. We will accept them because they are from this part of the world. But so that's kind of what people can expect. So if you know somebody who owns a new home or has a new office building or wants some new artwork, that's a great opportunity to be able to let them know. So they can actually
purchase.
They'll be able to purchase it then.
Okay.
So they can purchase it throughout the entire weekend.
Okay.
And then they'll pick it up on Monday. So we like to keep the entire show hanging throughout the whole time. We also have some live art that will be going on.
Wow.
So we're going to showcase a new artist each day. So the preview show is invitation only on Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is open to the public. So you can come and look at all the art. It's 3 barracks full of art.
It's a lot.
2 main barracks, and then 1 has children's art. So it's 3 different ones. It's a great time. The times we can probably put across the screen because there are different times that they're available, but they can come. The public can just view it at their viewing pleasure. It's a great way for kids to see, what professional art looks like. And we have everything from florals to country living to abstract art to outdoor paintings, sculpting, and more.
Literally everything you can think of. I remember, I've gone a couple times to this show, and it's just like, you walk in and you're like, wow, there's so much to look at. And that's only one building. There's 2 others.
It's literally head to toe. We also create like these walkways through it. And so people hang the show. Our committee actually hangs the show. And they put them in these just gorgeous hangings where you look in and you're like almost starstruck at the art and the quality that we have here in San Angelo that these people bring to the table. It's amazing.
That's a good word, starstruck, because you don't really... you're walking in, and usually you see this type of art, in the big museums in big cities, but they all are from here or live here. It is amazing.
And you can take it home. I mean, you can take that piece of art home to have it in your house, and it ranges from all different price points. So don't think it's out of your range. Come and see, and the artists let us know what the price point will be. And so we value their opinion, and we have a formula that we do and make sure that it's, very well respected in the art community. And so then you just find somebody that works for the rehab center, and we'll tag it for you, and then you can pay there. A new thing that we're doing, we actually did it in 2019, but we're doing it again this year, is we're going to have an online art show as well.
Oh.
So for people to view at home, we're going to have our handbid app that if you're familiar with West Texas Rehab Center's auction for telethon, we have a handbid app. So you'll download that handbid app, and then we will actually have different art. It's not going to be the same art. So different art pieces will be on the app. So you can actually purchase art wherever you are, from your couch. If you're out of the country, if you're anywhere, you can see all these different types of artwork pieces.
That is amazing. That's a great, and I'm glad it's it's separate. So you need to actually go to both, right?
You got to do both. So the artist actually can submit 2 pieces that will be actually at the show, and then we'll take up to 3 additional pieces that will be put on our handbid app.
Wow. That is fantastic. Good for the artists, good for y'all, good for the public.
It's a great partnership because everybody's hurt during COVID, not just nonprofits, but artists in general as well. So this is a great way to give back to your community, but also hang something that's prideful in your office, in your home, and a special piece of West Texas Rehab in the art community for you to share.
Yeah, and not to mention a one-of-a-kind, original, just debuted that weekend piece of art.
It's really special.
That is phenomenal. Really special. So of course, the money from those purchases, like you said, split between, and y'all run on donations.
We do. We do. So it's been, it's been tough for everybody. Luckily, we're so blessed at West Texas Rehab Center. We have just had so many wonderful people being able to give to us. I know y'all heard about the flooding. Everybody's heard about the flooding as well. But, it takes a lot to run something as comprehensive as the rehab center is, and to be able to have all those services. And so, we do have all these events year round to be able to serve the community. So we just appreciate every donation. It counts and it matters, and it goes straight back to our patients. Over 650 patients that we see a day through our 3 locations.
I was about to say, please give that number, because it's just astronomical, really. And to think that they don't even have to worry about financial, like paying for anything.
If you don't have the means to be able to do that, we will take care of you. We will cover that. And so just, again, if you're kind of new to this, we have a location in Abilene, in San Angelo, and in Ozona. So we're able to serve really a widespread group of our community and expand beyond that as well.
That is fantastic.
Yes.
Such good information. So, let's run through it again one more time. The Stribling Art
Extravaganza.
I was about to say, there's so much. What do we even call it? Yes. But let's go through it again. It's coming, and it's coming soon.
Yes. So June 18th through 20th is the show, and that's open to the public. And then the June 17th is the preview party, and that's an invitation only. But if you want to come, let me know. And so if you know of somebody who is has a new home, a new office, is looking for artwork. We also do bulk artwork buys. So if you're an interior designer or if you're somebody who wants to come by, be sure to come by on Thursday and you can look at the artwork when it opens at the preview show and then kind of check it out beforehand. We'll also have live paintings. If y'all have never seen someone do a live painting,
so cool.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them sketch it out and then paint them, and some people will just literally throw out, okay, I want you to paint a park scene, and like within an hour or an hour and a half, they have painted this full.
Yeah. And you can actually watch them and see their process and see how they do it, and it's just like you just sit there and watch, and it's amazing.
It's amazing.
I've seen them a lot, like you said, outside, of course, outdoor, but like at weddings, they're getting popular at weddings.
They are.
And it's just phenomenal, everything that they capture.
Yes. So we're working on actually, because we have had our flooding and we are rebuilding the rehab center, we are working on actually finding donors to sponsor these live paintings.
Okay.
And so we're going to have different sections of the rehab center that the paintings are going to go in. So one may go in pediatric therapy, one may go in speech therapy, one may go in occupational therapy, one may go in orthotics and prosthetics. And so that's kind of going to be their background to be able to create this live painting. And then it will be hung in the rehab center. So if you are a donor and you are a lover of art and you would like to support the rehab center in this way, please let me know.
Yeah. And maybe you have too much art on your walls already. And this is, you want it to hang in the rehab center. That's a great way to get involved.
It is. It's such a unique way to give back to the center, but also have a piece of yourself and what you've been able to give back to the rehab center hanging in our hallways as we do this new remodel.
That is fantastic. So everybody who wants to get involved, you've got your website, your phone number.
Yes.
They can just contact you.
Yeah, they can just contact us. So just contact me. If you need anything, you can just call us. I think we've got the number right there, and you can find out all the other information on our website. If you want to volunteer, holler at me. We'll put you to work.
Oh, volunteer. Sure.
But it's open to the public. We'd love for people just to come through and see it. It's a lot of work, and it's people put a lot of effort and energy into these beautiful pieces. We want them to be seen.
Definitely. And admission price? No admission?
I think it's free.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. It's free. It's free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it's a few bucks. I mean, come on. It's West Texas Rehab.
Yes. Yes. So it's a free show. I was like, I've been on the preview day, and it's always been a free show. So it's just free, open to the public. Want you guys to come and just support us in any way you can.
Fantastic. And at a great historical site too, the fort. I mean, you can't get better than that.
I know. We're so glad that we're able to do it year after year at the fort. It's such a wonderful place, and it is air conditioned. Some people have asked me that. They didn't know. So I realize it's in June, but it is air conditioned. We'll have it pre-cooled in there before, and just, you never know what we're going to bring. We might have some musicians. We might have some different stuff throughout the weekend. So just pop by. Come and see us every day. We'd love to have you.
Yes. That's a fun, talk about a fun outing.
Yeah.
Just go look at art every day. You can split it up, the 3 buildings in 3 different days.
Yeah. So it's going to be a really good time. It's a family-friendly event. So if you want to bring your kids, feel free to bring your kids. If you want to do a date night, just come stop by, and we'd love to see you.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. Any final thoughts or messages for the people?
So we also have our rehab golf tournament that I know we've spoken about, and that's going to be on June 4th. And so we do have a wait list right now. We are full with our first full flight, but we are going to have a wait list. We might open up a second flight if we have enough interest. So please let us know again if you're interested. It's teams of 4, and they're $600. We also have whole sponsorships available. So if you want to get out your business, your name, support the community, support rehab, they're $100. So call the rehab center. We're happy to do that. It's 100% tax deductible. So we'd love to have a lot more whole sponsors. So just let us know if you want that, and that is June 4th.
June 4th. Awesome. Fantastic. So many cool things coming up. And
lots of stuff.
So many great ways to help the community.
Yes, we're excited, and thank you guys for always supporting us and for always being our partner. We truly appreciate it.
Well, of course. How can you not help, right?
Yes, and for a full list of events, go to westtexasrehab.org. We have stuff popping up all the time. We're working on a Dine Out to Give Back night that we did last year, where we partnered with about 30 local restaurants. And it was all in one day, and each restaurant gave 20% back of the proceeds to rehab. So we're driving traffic to those restaurants and then driving proceeds to rehab as well. So we're working on that date, and I will have the date to you guys soon.
Okay, yeah, because she's going to be back. We're going to keep doing these awesome videos. So again, thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you all for watching. Like I said, that's all for right now, but hey, we'll see you next time. Have a great day, everybody.